FATFURBY. Here we are in manufacturer round 19. Jono Stan gets the pole position in the Volkswagen VLX GTR. In second, AE Conzio in the Honda. Sadog in the Toyota. He's back after a little break, and we got up into fifth. Mint Matt right behind in sixth. Nice looking livery there for M. Bradley. Adam 2167 in the Mustang. Viper Z in ninth. Had a good battle with Viper Z last round. Mountain Goat up into 10th. Well done, mate. And DNA X601. Not the best qualifier for him, but still in a good position. Amazing Hour in the Rex in 12th. Blue Expos 13th. Old Mate in the BM. Sharky, great livery there in the Honda. Iron Mask in the Jag. And our buddy Phonon in the Merc. Kaiser running the BMW as well. And Rosmo in another BMW. 21 laps of pain. Red Bull ring short. And this race was looking like an FF, and the lighter cars, although anything can happen. No tyre requirements and full choice of whatever tyre you wanted. So we get around the first corner. That was the main idea. Everybody in the train line. And we are going full fuel save mode. Short shifting, probably halfway, 3/4. Thanks to Shumi and DNA X601 for all the tips on this race, as DNA already making a move, and it's looking like Amazing Hour wants to make up that spot and gives Mountain Goat a little tap. Probably not the best spot to be trying to make a move that late, but he is going to get that Rexy in front of Mountain Goat. And Phonon in the Merc. Not the best night for Phonon. The last couple of races, they have been catered for the FF cars, really. So it's definitely not your driving there, Phonon, and you will bounce back for sure. Green Hell next week, or this week, sorry. And the Merc is looking pretty strong at Nürburgring. So we jump on board with myself, and the Furby doesn't normally find himself amongst some of these higher well-known drivers. So VLX running a little wide and cutting back, and not much in it from that one really. And we are just going to power down. We get up to the side of Sadog and tuck in up into third. And we were a little nervous at this stage. But we just had to settle down and focus on our driving lines, as the extra 50 kilowatts that Team Devils gave us with the fantastic livery. So lap 5, not a lot of chopping and changing, and we are going to run wide. So Dog just putting on a little bit of pressure, and M. Bradley as we jump on board with the ART driver, and we pull to the right, give everybody a clean line to get through, as Bradley and Adam 2167 sneak in, and now we have Mint Matt right on our tail. And Viper Z not too far behind. A good track for the Renault as well. Would be very quick in those corners. And Mint Matt are really applying a lot of pressure on the Furby. And the Sirocco has some nice legs to get past Adam 2167, serving out a penalty, tucks back in right behind. So we really want to get a move on a little bit. We are still fuel saving. We are going for a no stopper, running the softs. Can sound a little bit ludicrous in the FF cars, but the FF cars do hold up pretty well. You only have to worry about the tyre wear at the front, whereas a lot of the other drive cars have to worry about all 4 tyres. So DNA X601 driving very well for Volkswagen, and Jono Stan is just pretty much busting out the laps. So first race of the night, the first slot. And we are starting to relax a little bit more as Viper Z, VLX GDR, amazing hour. As we keep running through the list, Rosmo, Kaiser, and Phonon in the brilliant gold-plated livery. So tyre wear for Phonon. He's going to have to worry about the front left and rear left. Getting a little better run on Shark there. Just a slight little tap. And these bigger cars definitely would be struggling a little bit more. Although the Viper, the Mustang and the Porsche are looking pretty good as we skip to lap 13. It's pretty much been a train line. So the tyre wear looking pretty good. But behind us, it's not looking so good. Mint, Matt and Adam 2167. As we give Bradley enough room to sneak into the pits. And the Mustang and the Porsche definitely on the charge. And definitely making myself a little nervous as we don't get the best run. As we jump on with Matt and we're going to run it wide. And Mint, Matt and Adam straight through. So we're going to need to get back to work and tuck in behind. So Mint, Matt with a track limit penalty. And he is going to be back on it. So the Rocco still has a little bit of pace on the straight, and DNA X601 is starting to make a move. And Viper Z, he will be on the tail. So tyres and fuel looking good for DNA. But it is the pressure of Mint Matt as we run wide again. And he is going to sneak on up in the fourth. So back where we started on the grid in fifth. Going to settle down and try and keep the tow with Mint Matt. As we skip to lap 18 and phone on, he's doing it tough in the big old Merc. Tyre wear of the bigger cars, especially on a one stop, is a really tough ask as Jono Stan lapping consistent 52s. Conzio driving bloody good in that Honda, and Adam catching up as well. Mint Matt and myself, followed by DNA as he was gaining a lot of time on the Furby. And having to worry about Viper Z right behind. And Sadog as well, starting to close up. So an earlier pit for Sadog, helping him gain a lot of ground. So DNA has a little bit of work to do. And Bradley, who had pitted earlier as well, I think amazing hour as well. Old mate, phone on, busting out the laps. But the last lap, it is going to be Jono Stan taking it all the way. Conzio second. And we are pretty chuffed with this race. We are going to come through in 5th. The best result for the Furby in a top split race. And Viper Z and Sadog get the move done on DNA. And Phone On will cross the line. So a great race. Good to see a couple of mates in there. And to mix it up with some of the higher known drivers. Until next time, we will see you all on the track.